Hi there, I'm Seb Maley, and in this video I'll give a very quick roundup of what has happened this year. It's actually quite difficult to look back on this year in summary, as it all feels like a bit of a blur, and it's genuinely quite tricky to separate 2021 from 2020 in terms of key events. But we started the year in lockdown with some really tough market conditions for contractors. The pandemic rumbled on through the first quarter, and a lot of people expected, perhaps wishfully, that the reform to the I-35 rules in the private sector would be delayed again. But in the midst of organisations trying to cope with COVID, the rules were finally introduced on the 6th of April, and private sector firms, in the main, did their best to deal with the new requirements. Contractors very much felt the impacts, and we had a lot of inside determinations and blanket bans, although this appears to be lessening as time goes on, and companies realise that pragmatism and a responsible, reasonable approach is actually of benefit to them. In the late summer, we started to see the first signs of compliance activity by HMRC, with letters being sent out to organisations asking for details of their IR35 processes. It still remains to be seen exactly how they will progress, but it's certainly something that will carry on into next year. So what else can we expect from next year? Well, let's hope that there is a bit more certainty generally. We're obviously now have more restrictions, which hopefully will be removed rather than increased over the coming weeks. But the jobs and contract market has certainly been going in the right direction recently. So with any luck, that will continue into the new year. I hope all of our clients and subscribers have a good and a much needed break over the festive period. Thank you for all your support over the year, and we'll see you again in 2022.